Hey y'all, we're fixing to make a mess together. You know when you make Rice Krispie treats, it's always messy, but I'm making popcorn balls, but not the traditional way. I'm doing it kind of like our Rice Krispie treats. So I use the Pampered Chef popcorn maker. I love making my own popcorn, and you can of course buy your own, but this is going to use 8 cups of popcorn. In the microwave, I have got a 10-ounce bag of marshmallows and 4 tablespoons of butter, so messy is fixing to begin. I'm going to be adding in some Halloween sprinkles, and I'm going to put a little bit of sugar-free pistachio jello powder just to make them green for a little fun color. And I have got my cupcake pan here with liners in them for little trick-or-treats. So I'm going to be rolling them in balls, so it's probably going to get messy. I may end up stopping and coming back on, but let's get our marshmallows. Okay, you can see, you don't have to do that over the stove top. I used to do that. I always thought you had to because that's the way my mama and my grandmama did it. But I guess they didn't have microwaves back in grandma's days, some of the older grandmamas. So I do a lot of things in the microwave now instead of having to stand over the stove and do it. All right, so before I keep mixing, I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of this green pistachio jello pudding, or jello, it's just regular jello, not pudding. You could use pudding mix, just to see what kind of color I'm gonna get. I don't want it real dark. You can use anything, chopped strawberry to make it red, or cherry. I don't even know what all flavors there are now of, but I like that color. So I'm not gonna put 2 tablespoons, which is what the recipe calls for. I'm just gonna go with 1 tablespoon. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour this over my popcorn before I mix everything else in. This is where we have to kind of work fast. And I don't like to talk too much, just work fast. My grandson gets off the school bus here every day, and he's going to be excited and disappointed. Excited that these are done, and disappointed that he wasn't here to help me. But we've got some other fun things lined up to do. We may make some little donut hole cake pops. I'm going to spray my spoon with a little bit of Baker's Joy, just to help that stickiness while I stir it. This is my 6-quart stainless steel measuring bowl, mixing bowl. They come in a set of 3. I've got the other 2 sitting over there by my light on the counter so you can see them. I love them because they've got a nice silicone ring on the bottom and a thumb hole and a pour spout. So I love this. I use this one because it was big. Okay, so we're doing pretty good mixing this up. Now while I'm still mixing, I'm going to go ahead and put in, just for fun, I didn't want to do it when it was real hot, some of these Reese's pieces, just to give it a little more texture, color, and taste. I keep on, I'll have the whole bag in there. And of course, I'm going to do some of these Halloween sprinkles. They've got just different little cute shapes to them, so I put a good amount in there on those also. But these are so fun. Who remembers going trick-or-treating as young children to your neighbors and some of them always had popcorn, homemade popcorn balls. There was a lady that lived in my neighborhood that did, and I always looked forward to getting her popcorn balls. Of course, nowadays, and with COVID in the past, a lot of people don't like your children to get homemade treats unless they know you. But we live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of trick-or-treaters that come to our neighborhood, and they all maybe don't know me. So for my trick-or-treaters, I typically have store-bought candy bars. Okay, I'm doing good, y'all. I haven't got too messy, but it's fixing to happen. So I'm going to take my large scoop, and spray it. Spray my hands. And we're going to take a scoop. I'm gonna put it in my hand. Sometimes I just put it right in that cupcake liner, but I want you to see one done. And it's gonna take them a little bit to dry and harden and sit together. But they are so, so cute. Y'all see that? And you see what I mean about getting messy. I'm gonna pop that one right in there and let it sit there and do its magic. I got 2 cupcake pans out because it's gonna make a lot. So one just fell down into the other. I'll do one more and then I will pause and come back on, and after they have sat up for a while, you can make these as, I'm gonna make this one a little smaller because I got little granddaughter and she don't need that whole big ball. The grandsons will love the big balls, they're older. So you can make these as large or as small as you want to and mix them up. I'm gonna have to spray my hands again. Y'all keep some of that baker's joy or some butter close by when you're making these because it is time consuming to roll them and they get very sticky. I'm gonna put this one in here. It's a smaller one. And then I'll show you these 2 that I have done. If I can get my fingers off of them. Everything's wanting to stick to me. There we go. Still got a sprinkle on me. When I use sprinkles, I find them all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna use my pan and hold this up and let you do it real quick. Isn't that cute? And there's a little tiny one. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly try to get these rolled and put in the cupcake liners, clean up everything, and I'll come back on and show you when they're done. Stay tuned. Okay, they have sat for a little while and they are so, so cute. So I thought I would just jump back on and show you. I probably should put them in the refrigerator for a little bit. I got that pan full and just a few more. Some of these were the bottom of the bowl and they didn't turn out as green as I thought they would. By using that Jello color, I should have put more in there, but I think the chocolate and sprinkles that I put in kind of melted too and took away from some of that color. So here's a little one I'll take out. I think this is the first little one that, oh, I dropped a little one that I did. Okay. And here is one that's so cute. I added a few more sprinkles on the tops of some of them after I got them in the little shape of the balls. So now this one is a big boy. And you could put these in little bags, you know, individual bags and give them as gifts too. See that? So they are so cute. And I will share the recipe in the comments. It's typical of how you normally would do your Rice Krispie treats. So they're delicious and I can't wait for my grandchildren to get here this afternoon and dig into these. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.